Okay, ngayon naman po is the ordering type of test. So by definition, this question type is suitable to create a rearranging type question. It's the best fit for taking quizzes regarding precedence step verification line. So, okay, I'm going to use this. Parang suggestible siya for enumeration. Kaya lang, ang gagawin kasi niya is susundin niya yung pattern ng test ko. Example, i-arrange natin yung year of the technological development ng following technology method, IPAD, machine learning, IC. Of course, in this arrangement, ang una si KIPA, ibig sabihin, una siya na-develop before kay machine language sa kay integrated circuit. So, ito po yung tamang sagot. So, we choose the ordering type of test. So, pag nilaunch natin ito sa website, makikita ng student, ordering type, is mare-reshuffle yung test option. Like this. So, kunyari, nire-shuffle niya yan. Hindi nire-shuffle na ganyan. So, i-refresh natin. Kasi hindi naman alam ng bata na yan talaga yung arrangement. So, naka-randomize naman po yung test natin. Automatic na nire-reshuffle ng system yung pagkataon lang naka-arrange na siya dyan. Hindi naman natin yun. Ayos. Dahil naka-random. For this time, reshuffle na siya ulit. Naging totally shuffled. So, para maging correct ang answer niyan, kailangan tama ang arrangement. Example, si Kipa dapat may una, kasunod si language, kasi nag-load ko. Okay, so ito na siya. So, we have to arrange this accordingly to na Kipa, and then ang language, and of I. Circuit. Today, correct. So, hit quiz and see the result in our first attempt. Of course, tama siya dahil alam ko na sugat. Hindi ako yung gumawa niya. Kaya lang, may konting limitation siya. I know you are going to think na pwede siyang gamitin for parang arrange the following accordingly. Sabihin dapat arrange siya ng tamang steps. So, arrange the steps of creating a ganyan or arrange the steps of how to troubleshoot a computer accordingly. Dapat sunod-sunod siya. And set the points. So, kunyari, meron tayong 5 steps sa pag-troubleshoot. Which is not true kasi maraming tayong troubleshooting procedure depende kung ano ang sira sa computer technology. Anyway, kunyari meron tayong 5 steps, set natin ng 5 points yan. So for them to achieve the 5 points, they have to arrange the answers perfectly, accordingly. For example, ito na nga tayo sa computer technology development, 3 points for 3 answers. Kaya lang, the limit is, kaya sabi ko kanina, the limit is, kapag isa sa mga answer na yan is mali, the answer will be false. May incorrect. So, we have here, ang last natin, 3 points or 3 answers to 3 points. So, let's try to take the test and make the answer wrong. Okay, here we have it again. Let's try to first is correct. Una si Kipa. Tapos shuffle natin to. So, this time, si Kipa lang yung tama. Ay, si machine language. So, we are going to expect dapat may at least 1 point siya. Well, that is the limit. Hindi po mangyayari yun. Kapag ganyan po nangyari, automatically, wala siyang makukuha. So, questions 1, total mark is 3, earned mark 0. So, last time, perfect. Right? Still pass yung result niya. Pero 0 pa rin yung kanya. So, anyway, ganyan po mangyayari. Well, that's how we arrange the ordering. Kung hindi po natin ma-address yan. Type of question natin. Paano siya i-utilize? Still, we can do this. So we can use it like this. Set up at least 2. And then the question, which among the two came first? Yan. Pwede po yun, ano? Egg. And chicken. And that's senseless, I know, but it's just an example. So if they get the answer right, so this is the correct arrangement for you, kailangan ganyan ang gawin nilang sagot. If not, pag nauna si chicken, mali. And you can set the answer to 1 point score. Just one instruction. Pag ginawa nila in order, 1 point. In the next question, another set of this, they have to get the order of the two again. To get another 1 point. 10 points. So, yun po yung ideal way kung paano gamitin si ordering. And that's it.